Despite being one of the most beloved protagonists of the last few weeks in the world of tennis, Mira Andreeva has ended up in the crosshairs of former player Rennie Stubbs for her attitude during the Indian Wells final. The young Russian pulled off a remarkable feat, coming back from a set-down to beat world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka to claim her second consecutive WTA 1000 title after her triumph in Dubai 2 weeks earlier. However, despite her impressive performance, a gesture of frustration during the first set sparked controversy. During the final, Andreeva had a difficult start and, after losing the first set, she vented her anger by throwing a ball into the stands, and behavior that did not go unnoticed. Rennie Stubbs, in her podcast, expressed her disappointment with the episode, underlining that similar behaviors should be punished more severely. "I have to say I was impressed with Mira's ability to not fall apart after losing the first set, but we saw her get angry, we saw her hit the ball out of the crowd. Then she apologized for her behavior, saying, 'I'm really sorry for the way I acted. But I would just call it spoiled behavior,' Stubbs said." The former player then extended the discussion to other tennis players, such as Iga Swiatek, who in the past has been the protagonist of similar episodes. "I don't like to see this kind of thing. I don't like to see players throwing the ball out of the court, even when they apologize. And I say this as someone who had a pretty hot temper on the court, but at least I didn't throw the balls out of the stadium. Instead, I blamed myself." Stubbs then called for stricter regulation to punish these behaviors, suggesting heavier penalties to prevent similar episodes from happening again. This attitude of throwing balls out of the stadium must stop. The tennis administration must establish clear rules. If a player throws the ball into the crowd or out of the court, he should lose a game or suffer a significant penalty. Not necessarily an immediate disqualification, but at least a hefty fine. It is the only way to stop this ambiguity. The discussion opened a debate on how to manage episodes of frustration on the court and what measures to adopt to ensure greater discipline on the circuit.